Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I'm really grateful to be here and so appreciative to gain your wisdom and insight to help make this business idea and concept a huge success. A little bit, I didn't remember the clicker. I might need help. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I am a therapist. I'm a clinical social worker, a mindfulness meditation teacher, and I've worked in the healthcare industry for the last 20 years, actually 21 years this year, providing counseling, advocacy, navigation, and services to people facing cancer and their families. I'm really excited to be bringing a mindfulness meditation retreat here locally to the Ocala area, and I have a few stories as to why. I went to an oncology social work conference to get refueled and a break from the burnout that heavy work sometimes provides. The speaker there shared a story about how she was coming home feeling completely drained, exhausted, frustrated, hungry, you get it, at the end of the workday. She knew when she opened the door to her house, there was going to be this pile of book bags and shoes and lunch boxes from all of her kids, right? Because it's there every day, no matter how many times she tells them. So of course, she walks in the door, there's the pile. What's the first thing she does? She screams, "Get your stuff," and like all parents do, right? Screams and yells at her kids. But what really got me was she said, the first thing that my kids see every day when I come home is not me giving them a hug, a smile, "How was your day? I love you." None of that. It was anger, it was yelling, it was fatigue, it was frustration. And that really hit me. I think so many times we function on automatic and we don't get those little moments of aha. I spoke at a mental wellness coalition seminar. The topic was mindfulness to prevent compassion fatigue and burnout. There was a CEO there from a very large behavioral health centers in Central Florida, and he asked me what I was speaking on and was like, "Oh yeah, that's not really for me." I said, "Okay." He attended the lecture anyways. Afterwards, he came up to me and he wanted me to come to his business and please train all of my employees. They need this skill. This was so wonderful. I spoke at a CEP Zoom session during COVID about a year and a half ago on mindfulness and meditation. A year and a half later, I was at a social event and a lady came up to me and said, "I remember your talk." She said, "Me and my colleagues were talking afterwards. We had no idea how exhausted and burnout that we were until we heard you speak and you did that breathing exercise with us. And I still remember how relaxed and rejuvenated I felt from breathing. Just simply breathing." Oops, that's not right. Sorry, it's going too fast. So this is why I am so passionate about bringing mindfulness meditation retreats right here to Marion County. It's not so much because I think I'm some brilliant, savant when it comes to this. It is more that I see that there's a huge need, that people are often overworked and stressed out, and it's become such a norm that they don't even realize how stressed out and overworked that they are. And I think in today's current political climate with so much happening and our social climate with so much happening, it's even a greater need than it has been in the past. So I'm skipping this one, hang on. So what is mindfulness meditation? Mindfulness is basically the concept of tuning into the moment that you're in and doing that with a sense of kindness and acceptance so that your mind is not running on 100 different tasks that you need to be doing or focusing on something in the past. It has been shown to lower blood pressure, reduce stress. It actually has been shown to scientifically boost your immune system, which right now, who needs an immune system boost? But it's a great skill, and I'm happy to be bringing it to Ocala. So the retreats that I'm providing, I wanted them to be something that a busy human could actually attend. So I'm providing them on a Friday after work from like 6 to 8. You'll be networking with other wellness professionals in the community. other meditation teachers, yoga instructors, acupuncturists, physicians, that kind of a thing, but I am going to keep it very limited and small right now due to COVID. And then Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 11 to 4. So you still get to go home, sleep in your own bed, but you're getting a really nice time to practice new skills, learn mindfulness, learn some meditation. We're going to connect with nature, do some art, meditation. So I'm going to keep it pretty interesting. If you want to learn more about me or this concept or the retreats, please visit my website at imperfectlymindfullife.com. You can email me, imperfectlymindfullife@gmail.com. You can follow me on my Facebook page, which is Imperfectly Mindful Life. And I do have some questions for you guys, but before I get to that, I just want to thank you so much for hearing me this morning and being here and offering me your guidance.